Two things. Happy Father's Day to all the fellas out there. The second, I need a haircut, but I'm Hutch. This is no off season where the dynasty continues to build. I have 104 teams that I all manage myself. I mean, the leagues range from regular 12 men, this Devi League right here, which is where we have another site where we draft college players. And when the college season's over, those players that you have on your college team come over to your NFL team. So there's no rookie draft. So obviously, you got Jonah Coleman over here. He got transferred over. Got Kenyon Sadiq. He got transferred over. So we have two teams. We compete obviously on the Sleeper app with the NFL players, and we compete in college on the I think it's called a Fantrax app. I had a startup that had no trades during the startup. People get a little crazy at the beginning of startup. I got orphans that I took over. 1 year one. Hey. A Bijan Gibbs team. It's a 14-team league. More normal leagues. Orphan I took over. I got IDP leagues. What else do I got? A 16 team league here. So I mean, I got range from all kinds of different leagues. Home league with some people. League I created. No off season 2. Got a no off season 1 here. But right here at no off season 2 is the cutoff from last year's teams to this year's teams. The way I drafted last year, I went pretty wide receiver heavy, kind of like hero RB builds. Had some cool teams, had some pretty terrible teams. Obviously learning the ropes here. But last year, what I realized that a lot of teams that I had, this team ain't too bad here. But just for example, let's go. I mean, I kind of put these in order of kind of how they drafted. I know that's kind of crazy, but I did do that. But last year, I mean, I ain't hard to find is the league I built last year. Let's just take a peek real quick at the draft. So last year I drafted super wide receiver heavy. Let's take a quick look at the draft results last year. I am sitting at the 103. So last year in the drafts, a lot of the startup drafts, I realized that the QBs were super important last year. So usually last year's drafts would go Josh Allen, Jaden Daniels, Lamar, any type of order, any type of one of those orders. I'm at the 103. I take Jaden Daniels here. So I kind of had a rule last year. If I was in the top 3, I was going to go a quarterback, whether it was Josh Allen, Lamar, or Jaden Daniels. But if I had anywhere from 104 and back, I kind of would go receiver. Wasn't really thinking about running backs last year. There are a couple of drafts I had last year. I was at the 111, 112, and I kind of told myself, all right, let's be different this draft. Let's not get our wide receivers. Let's go RB. So a lot of last year's teams, people were getting Bijan and Gibbs near the back. But obviously this year, this draft season, them boys go 1, 1, 1, 2. Like, I mean, you get lucky to get them, in the 1-4 to 1-7 range. But anyways, last year dropped it super wide receiver heavy. This draft, obviously, the 210, I take CeeDee Lamb, Brian Thomas, T. Higgins, traded up for Rashee Rice. And then look at my first running back. I take Tyrone Tracy, Rico Dowdle. I mean, that's really a hero RB build. Team was okay. Made a lot of trades. Obviously, I got running backs now, but kind of just an idea of how I was drafting last year. Let's see, my very first startup last year, Chaplain Green Fund League, draft results here. Very first startup. How did I draft? I'm sitting at the 104. So at the 104, I take Lamar, and then we're going Brian Thomas, Rashee Rice. Sorry, I did take Michael Penix, Dynasty first year. Dynasty first year. I'm just believing in my team. Michael Penix, but then Jordan Addison, Chris Godwin. I mean, who's my first running back? Chuba Hubbard in the ninth. So that's how I was drafted. I was taking wide receivers like crazy, and kind of trying to figure out running backs as I went. My second startup. Let's see what we did. I am sitting at the okay in this draft. Look at sitting back at the 110. Um, Bijan Gibbs. I think I seen it in literally the draft before, where the guy took Bijan Gibbs at the 112 and the 112 and the 12-1. I was thinking like that looked kind of good, man. So in the next draft, look at me, Bijan Gibbs. I was like, I have to replicate what he did there before. So that draft, not wide receiver heavy. So yeah, basically last year drafted super wide receiver heavy. Tons of different type of style leagues. Showed lots of carrier. That's even how you say it. I've had trades where I've traded up, having 2-3 picks in the first round. I've traded back, so I've kind of in all my first year I've did so much, and I seen a lot of stuff. Just through 1 year and having 45 teams. I mean, that's 45 chat rooms, 45 times how many ever people in your DMs with trades and all this. So definitely learned the ropes last year. Drafted wide receiver heavy. But what I learned last year, I had a lot of teams where I'd stare at them and I'd be like, my wide receivers look good, but my running backs, man, don't. It's missing something. So I kind of came into this offseason thinking like, if I do any startups, I had 45 at the time. If I do any startups, I'm gonna go I'm gonna go running back heavy and kind of build from there. No offseason 2, which was my last league last year of my 45 teams. I came into the mindset that a lot of my teams, they look good, like the wide receivers are my like Puka and Jamar Chase and like, but then so I could have more experience in like getting running back sooner. But looking at those teams, I always would be like, dang man, my running backs is weak, or like I wish I had more oomph there. So I came in with the game plan this offseason. If I did any startups, that I'm gonna be running back focused purposely and see what kind of builds I can make. And I kind of liked the way my teams came out. Made sure I had 2 or 3 of the top running backs. But then in the more drafts I did, I'm like, man, these running back teams look good. So then I started making like for sure trying to leave drafts with 3. I have drafts where I'm coming out with 4 running backs. My latest draft that I did, Dynasty Domain League, that's drafting right now. I mean, I got the 101 and I'm going Bijan, James Cook. I'm going Bijan, James Cook, Kenneth Walker, Christian McCaffrey, like, and then I'm kind of like those are the builds, and then I'll figure the other pieces as we go. Like, just come out with 3-4 dominant running backs, and then just piece together the team. Obviously, I'm getting Zay and Devontae Thomas here. I'm not getting the Drake Londons and the Justin Jeffersons and the Malik Neighbors. But these guys score points. They're the number ones on their teams. I'll figure out quarterbacks as they go. I've had auction drafts where I have that game plan. I'm going in with the mindset running backs. So hoes in different area codes too. Auction draft here. I still got the same mindset. I'm thinking running backs and then build the team from there. So I'm here game tight. Bijan, McCaffrey, Hampton, Cook, and then I'll just figure everything else out from there. That leads me to my 104th league, Baruka Karoba, if I said that right. This is an auction draft, but it is a slow auction draft. Most of the auction drafts I've done on Sleeper, 10-second nomination, 10-second bid. The longest I've done is a 15-second bid, but still you're making moves on the fly. You got to build on the fly. But this offseason I got into a slow auction draft. Where you at? I think it's like MFL. Man, so many leagues. So when did I do that slow auction draft? Right there, Monday Night Wars Dynasty League. So I did this slow auction draft a while ago, and this one is a 14-team league. So we did it on a different site because Sleeper can't do the long slow auction drafts. So we did it on a website, I think called MFL. Um, but then we put the players over here on Sleeper when we were done. Shout out to the commish for taking the time to do all that. Commish is Trey 22. I mean, it got to be Trey 22, right? It ain't, or T Ray or Trey. Shout out to T Ray or Trey. um, but yeah, we did a slow auction draft on a different site, and it was 12-hour bid, so it's very methodical. It takes a lot of time. I mean, days, over a week for sure. Of just you bid on a player, and it's like 11 hours and 30 minutes left. And I can't remember. I know when someone else bid, it might have restarted at 12, which is a killer because you got so and so money on Bijan. You keep checking like 5 minute, 4 minute, 3, and then someone bids, and the clock resets. But in that draft, where am I? Started off Bijan and Gibbs. Obviously, you see the prices. I can't remember what our total. But even here, early in the offseason, I'm still going 4 running backs. Obviously, this is earlier in the offseason, so different kind of stuff in the media, different kind of information that us fantasy players have. I think at that time, Bucky Irving, Kenneth Gainwell hadn't signed yet, and like Quinshawn, obviously, he's going to be the guy. But obviously going Bijan Gibbs. I love me some Rashee Rice on the field. Off the field, don't really get down with. I guess last year I was super high on Tyler Shough as a rookie. Or no, I'm tripping. This is already after the season. I'm like, Tyler Shough as a rookie? That don't sound right. But yeah, Tyler Shough. I'm still believing in Michael Penix. Look at me. I can't get the ATL out of me. But yeah, starting with 4 running backs and then building from there. Slow auction draft. Bijan Gibbs. I got Kyle Pitts, Quinshawn, Bucky. Big lineups here. 2 wide receiver, 3 flex, super flex. But I remember doing that long ago, maybe a month, but it was fun. It was cool. It was different. But then I seen that number change on them Giants, boy. 1-1, let's go. Dang, we suck. 31-45. We got the World Cup going here. USA's been killing. Let's see if we can we got Spain 1-4-0. We got Belgium and Iran playing next. Seems like a crucial game. Both teams at 0-1. So, but yeah, World Cup's cool, man. I moved in with some kids a long time ago in my college days, and like 4 or 5 of them boys were soccer players, and all they did was play FIFA. And I never even played soccer like that, but I'm like, man, if I'm trying to hang out with these guys, I gotta get in here somehow. So I ended up getting real good at FIFA. Played FIFA back when Chelsea had Anelka and Drogba. So shout out to the FIFA people out there. But my 104th league, 104th Dynasty league, it has to be able to. I cap myself at 100. So if a league pops up, I'll see it. I'll always check on it, see what's up, but it has to be able to draw me in. And this slow auction drawed me in. It got me 104 leagues. But let's go to the league here. So this auction draft's a little different. It's on a different site, kind of different, a little bit. It's the same, but it has different rules. Within still drafting out of Sleeper, I think it's called Tycoon app. The app is called Tycoon. 6-point passing TD. So not as crazy scoring as my homie's home league. 6-point rushing touchdown, but there's little things you should look at. Rushing first down, 0.15. Rush attempts, 0.1. Receiving first down, 0.1. They got reception bonuses for 10 to 19 yards, 20 to 29 yards, 30 to 39 yards. Not crazy points, but you still gotta look at them, man. They matter. 40 plus yard reception bonus. Tight end premium's only 0.5. First down bonus for running back, wide receivers, and tight ends, 0.1, 0.2, 0.25. Can't see there because my head's in the way. Still learning as we go with the whole, setup and thing. I'll make myself a little smaller in this one today. But we're about to go check out the Tycoon app in a second here. But yeah, that's the scoring. So this league has big starters. Obviously, you can see I had Bijan already. Surprise, surprise. But we got 1 quarterback, 2 running back, 3 wide receivers, tight end. Come on, sleeper. Phone got some juice here. 3 wide receiver, tight end, 2 flex, 3 flex, but one of the flexes is wide receiver, tight end. Tricky. And then obviously a super flex there. So obviously, how do I draft? RB heavy focus. Whether I'm trying to, lately, I've been loving my builds with 4 like cool running backs, like real cool running backs. And I've been loving the way I've been able to piece them together. And I feel like, running backs are so few in between of what it is on the wide receivers, of how deep it goes. I mean, where you would get Alec Pierce, what's comparison in round and ADP or whatever, but you would take a running back there. Alec Pierce, maybe. Once you get that deep. David Montgomery. Who drafts first there? Obviously I would go David Montgomery, but after that it gets real thin. Because where you take Josh down, at that point you're taking like, I don't know, terrible running backs, basically what I'm saying. But yeah, so with this starting lineup, we got a $500 budget. So you got money. I traded a first for $45 to go into the draft. A little bit of extra money. But what I'm thinking for the draft is obviously I'm gonna try to leave here with 4 running backs, cool running backs, and then go from there. I missed out on getting Bijan and Gibbs because the price just got up there. Actually, let's go ahead and hop over to that app. Actually, Tycoon. So yeah, now we're on the Tycoon app here. Computer doesn't have the app, so I'm on the website, but I have it on your phone. So this is the setup. You got your players that are currently being bid for it over here, and you see the activity that people are doing on these players. So on the MFL website that we used before, I don't think you can see the activity as active like this. You can see when someone took over the bid, but seeing people that are doing the bidding, I think is a little different than what I had before. But obviously, I got A-Chain as well so far. Obviously, you got to, get them backs. But draft all started. People went on the clock, and it's like these people are sitting here for 12 hours. Impatient degenerates on here, me included. But obviously, I tried to attack Bijan and Gibbs right out the gate. Prices were going up. I was going to get one or the other. And when Gibbs had 2 minutes left, I had to let him go, man, just because I seen how much starters we have. I took a quick look and I'm like, QB, 2 running back, 3 wide receiver, tight end, wide receiver, tight end, two flexes, super flex. I'm thinking like, man, to be able to build a team that I want, I might just have to let him go. So I let him go there. Obviously, Josh Allen for 112, Zay, Drake. These are the players that have gone so far with their bids. I was bidding on Gatson for a little bit just because that's a great price. Uh, Trey got Tootin and Thing for a good price there. Colson Lovin for a good price. Puka, Jamar. Um, Ty Simpson's gone. Drake May, Lamar, Rashee Rice. I wanted to bid on Rashee, but I had to get my four backs. Trey went for 90. Luther, I just got Devon A. Chain for 77. And it looks like JSN just went for 111. So that's where we're at with the players that are currently on players' teams. Back to the activity, you can see the people who are bidding on players currently. Obviously, I just got A-Chain. So my team right now is Bijan and A-Chain. I got my RBs, but we ain't done yet. I got these two flex I'm trying to fill with running backs. I see we got the 3 wide receivers, a tight end, and the wide receiver tight end flex with the QB and a super flex. So in the 10 nomination bids that I've done before, obviously patience is key, but you still want to go get your guys depending on, money and thing. But obviously I want my 2 running backs still. These are the players that are still on the board here. Only 24 players can be in the pool. My budget right now is $333. Max bid $306. Obviously, this is the player pool. So still a lot of players, a lot of time to go. Someone just put out Alec Pierce, Daniel Jones. So the players that have been joined to the pool, I threw Jaden Daniels in there trying to get people to spend money because I know I live in the mid-range quarterback. I live in the mid-range quarterback area. So the game plan now is get backs. So obviously we got the time left before the players are claimed on people's teams. So here, obviously, players go out. They're there for 12 hours. Obviously, Dan Jones got put out. We got 11 hours and 52 minutes left. Now, once it gets under 4 hours, if a person bids on them, it resets to just 4 hours. Thank God. Because if it went back to 12, if someone robs you or takes you with you got a couple of minutes left, it's gonna hurt the heart, and you might just be like, I'm over that person. But there's strategy in this, man. People wait and try to snipe you, try to throw you off your game. So closest player to finishing right now is Kenneth Walker, hour and 16 minutes left. I've been contemplating it. And every time you hear that sound, it's somebody trying to do something. So somebody just bid. Trey over here trying to get Alec Pierce for the cheap. He's chasing Tyson. But there are, unfortunately, the running backs are on the board right now. Running backs I usually get, I don't have a ton of Brees at all. I do have some Barkley. Barkley right now is at $24. Genty's out there. He's sitting at 73 right now. Josh Jacobs, 23. I'm trying to get backs that catch passes or on good offenses. Obviously, A-Chain's not on either of those, but it's A-Chain. But like James Cook, it's like, do I want McCaffrey this one? Jeremiah Love, I think it's going to get out of my price range just because I know people are just going to bid just because it's the rookie, it's the hot rookie. Jonathan Taylor's here, 52. James Robinson. So what up? Kenneth Walker. So it's like, I got to get the running backs. Ooh, we got this little tab right here. But it's like, I need 2 running backs, but it's like, which 2 am I trying to get? Like right now, James Cook price is cool, and I really dig James Cook this one. But it's like, James Cook and who? Do I go again on Hampton? Does he catch as much passes? Because we got those little scoring bonuses for receptions. It's like, do I want McCaffrey? Which I know he'll probably go cheaper than these guys just because it's McCaffrey. Or do I want to be young and like have Hampton and like James Cook? Still got $333 budget. I got no bids out right now, but obviously the team right now is Bijan, Devon A-Chain. There's that Noise who's trying to make moves. See, trying to get McCaffrey for the cheap. So the red means he bid 48, but uh, he did not cover the bids. Like somebody can actually have like 51. So you kind of got a 60. Jefferson, not enough. 69, not enough. 70, not enough. Justin Jefferson, not enough. 70. He turned around, tried to get A.J. Brown, 40, 41, not enough. Malik, man. Somebody has a bid on Malik. Like crazy. A.J. Brown, 45. But one thing I did notice, let's hop back to Sleeper real quick. It's like when we get a player, we can claim a player, we just come over here to the app and we just pick him up in the free agency pool. But what I've been noticing is, like obviously I got Bijan 23 points. It's like kind of giving you small information of how teams are gonna do because he has Puka, Zay, Reishi, and look at the points though, 19, 15, 13. I know it's just projections, but still you get an idea that running backs might be better in this type of format. Because I know a guy here got Derrick Henry, and obviously getting Derrick Henry kind of get him for cheap. No, he has 2 QBs, small tight end premium. So I mean, McBride for 20. But seeing Puka was at 19 and seeing Bijan was at 23, like those are the players kind of in the same realm. But it's kind of giving more points to the running backs, and obviously running backs that catch passes. Who took Derrick Henry? Anyway, Gibbs 24. Was it Rudy? No, he got nice cheap pieces there. I remember the prices. Is it Scuba Nader? No. Who got Derrick Henry? Not Trey. Oh, it must be Sean. See, look at Derrick Henry, 17 points. I think he went for like $45. So it kind of gave me the idea. See, I can pick up A-Chain right now, but I don't want to pick him up just yet. Because if I insert him, it's going to show my running back points and people are going to be like, running backs are scoring a lot. So I'm not going to pick up A-Chain just yet. So let's go back over to this Tycoon app first. We'll throw that circle down there a little lower real quick. All right, so people have been bidding. Look at McCaffrey. Dang, 55, still no McCaffrey. So running backs, people are seeing the running backs. I think, I'm not going to help people find out running backs are good, but so I'm going to make a bid on. So yeah, you just hit this bid right here if you want to bid. James Cook currently is it says 57, but he's probably higher than this. Since I want James Cook, I'm going to just put 65. Like I got Bijan for 135. Gibbs went for like 132. I got A-Chain at 80 or 77. So I mean like 65. I'll probably see it's not even the highest bid. 65 for Cook. Obviously Cook, A-Chain, same realm. Definitely want a back. That's probably the last back that I would love Genty. Jeremiah Love. Someone probably got him 78. So let me see. 78. Not enough for Genty. So it's like Genty might. People are going to see me trying to get running backs. I had a feeling Genty would be like at least like 100. So like that's the dilemma. How much am I trying to spend on these next 2 running backs that I want for my team? So I'm gonna go back to James Cook here real quick. See, Hampton's cool. But James Cook price is still down here. So let's play around with this player for a sec. 71. So James Cook is currently mine right now. So I bid 71 on James Cook, but I got him at 66. So someone can't beat my bet until they go over 71. So now that James Cook is currently part of mine, still 6-hour timer here. 262 budget left. Max bid of 236. How much? It's like how much to spend on a running back here? That's only one running back, man. But I'm confident in getting. I'm confident in still building a competitive team. James Cook 71. Kenneth Walker 60. So it's like, do I want Bijan, A-Chain, Kenneth Walker, and James Cook? I don't feel like that's enough. It's a good punch, but is it enough? I mean, these running backs are going to start going up in price. It's like, these are the decisions. Like, Genty's probably going to go. I mean, it'd be cool to have Genty and Cook. But my budget would go down regardless of what back I try to go after. Regardless of whatever player I get, I gotta, bargain shop the rest of the draft to be able to fill out the rest of my roster. But having those running backs, man, it's like, what other running backs? Chase Brown. That's probably the last player. How much is Saquon over here? Saquon's sitting at 24. So then it's like Saquon. I'd be cool with Saquon. How much would he go for? Less than 50 probably. So if I had Saquon for like less than 50, then I'd want like a cool bag. Genty, Clint Kubiak now. If I bid 87, be under 200. I can put together a roster still. I mean, there's some guys out here who've been spending money. See, he only got 266 available. He got Josh Allen, Lamar, and Trey McBride. Looks dope. Who are your RBs? Who are your wide receivers with 266 left? Does it really matter? I mean, he's basically doing what I'm doing, but he's doing with QBs and tight end. I'm doing with running backs. Let's take a quick look around. He got Drake and Brock. Nobody yet. Rudy got Luther and Gad. Bayshell, Toot, and Colson Loveland. Obviously, my running backs. Drake May, Ty Simpson, Deshaun, young team. Jameer and JSN. 307 left. What's your next move? Sean, he got Chase. See, I like it. He got Jamar Chase for obviously over 100 something, but he got Derrick Henry, running back. Got the 17 points projection currently with cool running back scoring. He still got 394. So, I mean, if he went like, he can get like dope wide receivers and like cheaper, older running backs for cheaper. I like it. Sneaky. Got to keep an eye on that. LD, nothing yet. Dunker, just Mendoza. Zay, Puka, Reishi looks cool, but I don't know if that's made for this scoring setup. And like how many starters we got. He can still have obviously a playoff team, 306 budget left. But yeah, that's that chess part of the slow auction. Fast auction, bam, checkers, jumping. But this 12-hour clock, Bijan, Devon A. Chain, and who? Genty will look sick. Morgan Hampton, James Cook. So I currently have that bid on James Cook, right? 78. Morgan Hampton. So James Robinson. See, I like this. He got two. Somebody's bidding on somebody. 266. He still got money. Do I want to battle with him for Hampton? Hampton. Genty's already at 81. Genty's already at 81. Kenneth Walker. He might be able to get at a good price, man. Hampton's cool. Jonathan Taylor, sneaky. Jeremiah Love. James Cook. Kenneth Walker. Warren Hampton and James Cook. Saquon. I mean, these running backs are going to go over Kenneth Walker's price, so it's almost like just take the cheap guy. Take the cheapest guy. If I bid on him, it's going to reset this clock to 4 hours. Team Sean. Oh, Mr. Sneaky Sean. Mr. Sneaky. It's chess, man. 68, Kenneth Walker. It's enough. Somebody bid on Jaden Daniels, Saquon, Mike Cook play, Kenneth Walker. Kenneth Walker got 194 budget, still barely under 200. I like that a lot more than going crazy on Genty. So resets the clock on Walker. Now it's like make your move now. But yeah, man, this is the life in the slow auction world right here. I'm trying to get my two backs. Guess I'm cool with if I can get James Cook and Kenneth Walker, and I'll build from there. But yeah, man, happy Father's Day. This is my slow auction draft, League 104. Join me in the journey of documenting all my teams, man. 104. I know it's crazy, but I really enjoy doing it. So if you want to learn something on Dynasty, follow along. If you want to root against me, follow along. Root for me, follow along. But follow along by liking and subscribing. Happy Father's Day. I'm Hutch. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.